For many years we have looked at the world in a certain way. We believed that reality was fixed and solid. We thought that our circumstances largely determined our lives. Classical physics supported this view of a predictable material world. However, a new understanding is emerging, one that offers incredible power. This understanding comes from the realm of quantum physics. It suggests that reality is far more fluid and responsive than we ever imagined. It hints that you have a significant role in shaping your experiences, including your financial abundance. This is not just wishful thinking, it is rooted in scientific principles that are changing our world. This essay will explore how quantum physics connects to the idea of manifestation. We will particularly focus on how you can attract wealth. We will look at the science behind these ideas. We will break down concepts like the observer effect and entanglement. These might sound complex, but they are understandable. They hold keys to unlocking your potential. You will learn that your thoughts and emotions are more powerful than you think. They are not just passive reactions to the world. Instead, they are active forces that can shape your reality. Prepare to see yourself and your ability to create wealth in a completely new light.
To grasp how you can manifest wealth, we first need to understand the quantum field. Think of it as an invisible, interconnected web of energy. This energy is the fundamental building block of everything in the universe. Your body, your thoughts, the money you desire. It all originates from this field. It is not empty space. Rather, it is filled with an infinite number of possibilities. Every potential reality exists as a wave of probability in this field. This includes the reality where you are financially abundant, healthy, and happy. It is a realm of pure potential, waiting for a conscious observer to interact with it. In classical physics, the world is made of distinct, separate objects. Matter is solid. Energy is something that moves objects. But quantum physics paints a different picture. It shows us that at the most fundamental level, particles like electrons can behave as both particles, matter, and waves, energy. This is called wave-particle duality. Before they are observed, they exist as waves of potential. This means everything around you, and even you yourself, is fundamentally energy. Understanding this helps you see that you are not separate from the wealth you desire. You are connected to it through this universal field of energy. By changing your energy, you change how you interact with this field of infinite possibilities. You begin to draw new experiences to yourself. This is the foundation of quantum manifestation.
One of the most fascinating concepts in quantum physics is the observer effect. It is also one of the most crucial for understanding manifestation. In simple terms, the observer effect states that the act of observing a phenomenon changes that phenomenon. In quantum experiments, scientists found that subatomic particles like electrons exist in a state of all possibilities simultaneously. They are like waves of potential. However, the moment scientists try to measure or observe these particles, the wave of possibilities collapses. It collapses into a single, definite particle in a specific location. Your attention makes potential become actual. If you constantly focus on lack, on what you do not have, on your debts, you are essentially observing and energizing that reality. You are telling the quantum field that this is what you expect. You are collapsing waves of potential into more experiences of lack. Conversely, when you learn to consciously direct your attention, you can begin to shape a different reality. If you focus your attention on abundance, on opportunities, on solutions, you start to energize those possibilities. You are signaling to the quantum field that you are ready for a new experience. You are using the observer effect to your advantage.
Beyond the observer effect, two other quantum concepts are vital entanglement and coherence. Quantum entanglement is a truly mind-bending phenomenon. It describes how two or more quantum particles can become linked in such a way that their fates are intertwined. No matter how far apart they are separated, even by light years, a change in one particle instantaneously affects the other. This suggests a deep, underlying connectedness in the universe. It implies that separation is, in some ways, an illusion. Everything is part of a larger, interconnected whole. When you align your energy, your thoughts, and your emotions with the feeling of abundance, you are essentially creating an energetic link. You are becoming entangled with the reality of wealth. This connection allows you to draw those experiences towards you. Coherence is another important concept. In physics, coherence refers to waves that are in phase, vibrating in an organized and harmonious way. When your thoughts and emotions are coherent, they create a powerful, clear signal that you send out to the quantum field. Entanglement shows us we are connected to all possibilities.
Section 5. Your energetic signature. Thoughts, emotions, and the quantum dialogue. Every thought you think produces an electrical charge in your brain. Every emotion you feel produces a magnetic charge in your heart. Together, your thoughts and emotions create an electromagnetic field that surrounds your body. This field is your personal energetic signature. It is unique to you. This signature is constantly broadcasting information out into the quantum field. It is like a radio signal, sending out a specific frequency based on what you are thinking and feeling. The quantum field, in turn, responds to this signature. It mirrors back to you experiences that match your energetic output. If your thoughts are predominantly negative, focused on worry, lack, or fear, your energetic signature will carry that frequency. Consequently, you will tend to attract experiences and circumstances that validate those thoughts and feelings. This is not a punishment, it is simply the law of resonance. Like attracts like. The quantum field is impartial. It does not judge your signal as good or bad. It simply responds to the energy you are broadcasting. So, if you want to attract wealth, you must consciously change the signal you are sending.
Section 6. Manifesting wealth. Practical steps in the quantum model. Now let us explore practical steps to apply these quantum principles for manifesting wealth. The first step is clarity. You must be very specific about your financial goals. Vague desires like, "I want more money," send a weak signal to the quantum field. How much money? By when? What will you do with it? Write down your financial goals in detail. Imagine what your life will look like when you achieve them. Create a clear, vivid mental picture. This clarity of intention acts like a precise set of coordinates for the quantum field. It gives your energy a definite target to move towards. The second step is to cultivate elevated emotions. Once you have a clear vision of your financial abundance, you must feel the emotions associated with it now. Do not wait until the money appears in your bank account to feel wealthy, grateful, or joyful. Practice feeling these emotions daily. You can do this through meditation, visualization, or by simply taking moments throughout your day to connect with feelings of gratitude and abundance. When you combine a clear intention with an elevated emotion, you are telling your body, chemically and energetically, that your desired future has already happened. This congruence is incredibly powerful. Consistency is the third crucial step.
Section 7. Navigating the path, overcoming limiting beliefs, and maintaining consistency. The journey to manifesting wealth using quantum principles is powerful, but it often comes with challenges. One of the biggest hurdles is our own limiting beliefs. These are deeply ingrained ideas about money, success, and our own worthiness. Beliefs like money is hard to come by, I'm not good enough to be wealthy, or rich people are greedy act as energetic blocks. They create an incoherent signal. Your conscious mind might desire wealth, but your subconscious beliefs broadcast a contradictory message to the quantum field. Identifying and transforming these limiting beliefs is therefore a critical part of the process. To overcome limiting beliefs, you must first become aware of them. Pay attention to your thoughts and feelings about money. When you notice a negative or limiting belief, acknowledge it without judgment. Then, consciously choose a new, empowering belief to replace it. For example, replace "money is scarce" with "money flows to me easily and abundantly." Repeat this new belief regularly, especially during meditation or visualization. Combine it with the feeling of that new belief being true. Over time, you can reprogram your subconscious mind and dissolve these energetic blocks, allowing abundance to flow more freely into your life. Maintaining consistency is another significant challenge. Life happens, distractions arise, old habits of thought and emotion can easily pull you back into familiar patterns of lack.
Section 8. A real-world example. Celestial Form's Journey to Abundance. Let us consider a relatable example to illustrate these principles in action. Imagine Sarah, the founder of a small artisanal candle business called Celestial Form. For years, Sarah struggled. Her beautiful candles were loved by those who found them, but sales were inconsistent. She often worried about paying bills and keeping the business afloat. Her dominant thoughts and emotions were centered on scarcity and stress. This, in turn, was reflected in her business reality. She was working hard, but her energetic signature was broadcasting a message of struggle, and the quantum field was mirroring that back to her. One day, Sarah came across the concepts of quantum physics and manifestation. Intrigued, she decided to apply them. First, she got very specific about her goals. She envisioned Celestial Form as a thriving international brand, known for its quality and positive energy. She wrote down her financial targets and imagined her life with that success. Then she began a daily practice of meditation. During these sessions, she focused on feeling the joy, gratitude, and excitement of her business already being a huge success.
Section 9. Conclusion. Becoming the creator of your abundant future. We have journeyed through the fascinating intersection of quantum physics and manifestation. We have seen that the universe is not a collection of fixed objects. Instead, it is a dynamic field of energy and infinite possibilities. Quantum concepts like the observer effect, entanglement, and coherence reveal that your consciousness plays a vital role. Your thoughts and emotions are not passive bystanders. They are active creators, shaping the reality you experience. This understanding empowers you to move from being a victim of circumstance to becoming the deliberate architect of your life, especially your financial well-being. Attracting wealth, from this quantum perspective, is about aligning your personal energy with the energy of abundance. It involves setting clear, specific intentions for what you desire. It requires cultivating elevated emotions like gratitude, joy, and worthiness, feeling them as if your goals are already achieved. This creates a coherent electromagnetic signature. This powerful signal is broadcast into the quantum field. The field then responds by organizing events and opportunities that match your energetic output. It is a dialogue between your inner world and the universe. Remember the importance of consistency in your practice. Overcoming deeply ingrained limiting beliefs about money and success is also a crucial step. This journey requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to change from the inside out. The story of Celestial Form illustrates that these principles are not just theoretical.